Man, so Ed Sheeran is being sued by the Marvin Gaye estate, man. This is what they saying, man. They saying that Ed Sheeran sampled one of Marvin Gaye's classic songs, man. Let's get it on. Ah! I ain't gonna sing it. But yo, they said Ed Sheeran sampled that song for what was the song? Thinking Out Loud. You know, darling, I will. Yo, y'all know I ain't gotta finish it. But yo, that is a big concern for the music industry and for Ed Sheeran because they suing Ed Sheeran. Yo, the Marvin Gaye estate is suing him for $100 million, man. This is what is going on. So Ed Sheeran is saying, yo, man, if they win this lawsuit, if I gotta pay $100 million back to these people, then I'm gonna quit music, man. And I think that's an interesting debate that we can have here today. Now, Ed Sheeran, I listened to both of the songs. I listened to Let's Get It On and Thinking Out Loud. I'll be honest, before I heard Marvin Gaye Let's Get It On, I didn't really think that Ed Sheeran copied the song. But if you play Marvin Gaye Let's Get It On, and I won't play it because of copyrights, I want y'all to listen to Let's Get It On and listen to Thinking Out Loud. The chord progressions in that song are very similar. Now, let's just go down the rabbit hole of things that Ed Sheeran could have done, right? He could have went to the studio. He could have been listening to Marvin Gaye, right? This is the option. He could have been listening to Marvin Gaye, right? And he could have just picked up his guitar and thought that he made up the chord progression because sometimes that happens, you know? It's like if you're an artist and you listen to music and you consume too much music, you're gonna, the music that you listen to is gonna reflect in your music. So maybe he accidentally did it. Scenario number 2. Maybe somebody or Ed Sheeran himself inside that label said, yo, man, use this Marvin Gaye chord progression in your song and maybe we won't get caught. Now, the only problem I have with that scenario is this now. Marvin Gaye estate has been known to sue everybody. They sued Robin Thicke with Blurred Lines. Robin Thicke at was it Pharrell? Blurred Lines. That was a big song, big lawsuit. It was a whole thing. Hey, everybody get up. You know, you wanna touch me? That song, right? They won that. Everybody that goes against the Marvin Gaye estate loses because it's so obvious that you guys got some inspiration. Maybe it's just inspiration, but Marvin Gaye family not going for that. They here to collect all the money, and I can't blame them. So that's scenario number 2, that they basically they knew they were going to do it and they took the risk. Now, this is a message that I have in addition to what I'm about to say. Yo, if you're an artist, many artists have been sued for basically sampling songs that eventually go viral and become the artist's biggest songs. There's something in the fact that people know these chord progressions that makes the song go bigger. Because if it already worked, let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's just do it again. Now, there's a risk that you take. The risk that you take is that the estate or whoever owns the music can come back and say, yo, we want 100% of the pie. And that's what I think is unfair. I don't believe nobody should take 100% of the song if they didn't create 100% of the song. Yes, Marvin Gaye chord progression is in that song, but did Marvin Gaye play the chords? You say no, maybe yes. But the real factor in it is, if you want to take anything from this situation, is original music will live forever. If you create a chord progression, a melody, or anything like that, bro, you can be in the same position that Marvin Gaye put his whole family in. And I couldn't imagine that. I don't think he even thought this far, that he probably making more money off of, his family probably making more money off the lawsuits than the actual music at this point. They just got to sit back and go like this. Oh yeah, he stole our stuff. Take him to court, 100 mil. Just like that is easy money. Now, I think it's unfair that they would try to take 100% of a song, because Ed Sheeran obviously wrote the song. So how can you take 100% of the song that Marvin Gaye didn't help write? Yes, Marvin Gaye is a co-author. Now, the fair thing to me would be that in this situation, they would just break down the splits. Like, maybe I get 20% and y'all get 80 because everybody already know y'all. But for me to walk away with 0 is crazy. And I know Ed Sheeran is really hurt about this, because $100 million is a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't think Ed Sheeran's a billionaire. Anybody that signed a major deal, I do think they get money, but I don't think they get majority of the money. That's a fact. Ed Sheeran is a global superstar signed into a crazy, probably 360 deal that where it maximizes his ability to make money, but the amount of money that the record company made off of that song, I think the record company should pay for it and not Ed Sheeran, because it's their responsibility, because this is their artist. Why are y'all charging Ed Sheeran for something that he don't even fully own? Let's just be honest. He fully don't own this. The record company is exploiting this record. That's just my opinion in this. Ed Sheeran, I really do hope it work out. Marvin Gaye estate, y'all gotta lay off, my bro. Or anybody, any artist, man. People need to be open into people sampling them songs. All this, I want 100%. If you sample my song, that's just crazy and that's robbery. But that's what I think about the situation, man. What do you guys think about this? I want y'all to drop a comment, man. Y'all think Ed Sheeran is gonna quit music if they win this lawsuit? I think he might. He probably got enough money to be like, all right, I'm not doing this no more. Yeah, man. It's your boy Busy. I'm gone.